It's almost here. A week from Saturday, thousands of athletes will be pounding the pavement in Cape Elizabeth. It is almost time for the Beach to Beacon 10K.
It was started way back in 1998 by Olympic gold medalist and Maynard Joan Benoit Samuelson to celebrate health, fitness, and giving back. And one way the race gives back is by donating some of the money collected by entry fees and sponsors to local charities. One of the beneficiaries of this year's race is Best Buddies, and one of the sponsors is Seabags. Joining us this morning from Seabags is Sean Powers and Rebecca Williams, who is the executive director of Best Buddies. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you.
Hey, first of all, for both of you guys, talk about how exciting it is to be involved with the Beach to Beacon in this way.
Oh my goodness, we are just so honored to be the beneficiary this year. I mean, the amazing donation of TD, which is great, and also the community building of this iconic race is just really huge visibility for us, but also financial support that will directly impact our programs.
And Sean, how about you?
And Seabags is the sustainability sponsor for this year's TD Beach to Beacon. We have been since 2019. Sustainability is one of the cornerstones that the company was founded upon, as well as giving back to the community. So being able to support such a great beneficiary in Best Buddies is really important to us.
We love Best Buddies. Can you share with our viewers a little bit more about your mission and how it works?
Absolutely. In its simplest form, it's really trying to create inclusive communities for individuals with intellectual or developmental disabilities. We do that by promoting one-to-one friendships for neurotypical peers and their peers with disabilities, and just making sure that all spaces are welcoming and open, which is why the Beach to Beacon is also a perfect fit for that.
And I'm sure we've had you on the show before, but tell people about Seabags, just in case they haven't heard about you.
So Seabags is a cut and sew operation here in Portland, Maine. We produce totes and accessories from recycled sailboat sail material, and we work on the local waterfront. Our participation in this year's TD Beach to Beacon is as a sustainability sponsor, and we help the race maintain its evergreen certification by ensuring that the race is green in practice. And we replace the typical balloon arches that you would see for the mile markers with mile markers made from recycled sail material. That sail material mile marker will then be turned into auction items that 100% of the proceeds will go to benefit Best Buddies this year.
I get emails from Best Buddies because I'm a member, and I've seen the emails about the Beach to Beacon. And do you have your own team? Tell us about that and how that's going.
We do. So we have a couple of really great experiences around this weekend. We've had a 6-week training, buddy training, which has been going on, that matches an individual with a disability with a neurotypical peer to get them ready for the walk, run, and roll, which is the half-mile completely accessible race that happens on Friday night. And then we've had community runs on Saturday morning for all of our participants who are going to run the 10K. You know, we really just trying to highlight that racing is for everybody, and we keep saying that, you know, racing is better with buddies, which if you're a runner, it is, and that's really part of our mission. And so we've been trying to make sure that everyone feels included in this race, which of course the Beach to Beacon has been amazing in supporting that.
And when you do this race, you're going to have some kind of a bag to put all your things in, right? And so
yes.
Let's talk about these. I mean,
they're beautiful.
This is a race, but yeah, I mean, Sean, these are beautiful. I mean, the colors and with the Portland headlight, which is the finish line, by the way, just awesome.
We're extremely excited about this year's design. So in addition to the mile marker totes, it will be auctioned off. The auction will begin on race day and will go from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We'll then auction off one additional mile marker tote per day. We also have our special collection for the TD Beach to Beacon this year, again featuring the Portland headlight. It's a really beautiful design. We have our essential handbag to pair with our belt bag this year. Really clean, really beautiful designs. Those can be purchased on the Seabags website, as well as our Portland flagship store and Freeport retail location. We'll also be selling them at the Race Expo prior to the event and on race day in Fort Williams Park. 20% of the proceeds from those sales will also be going to Best Buddies this year.
Let's talk about this big one right here.
Yes, so that is an example of what the auction tote bags will look like. They are the mile markers from the event. Afterwards, Joan Benoit Samuelson and the elite runners will sign the interior panel.
Wow.
They'll be auctioned off, and one lucky winner will be able to take home a piece of memory from the event from each mile marker.
That's amazing. Now, I'm hearing that you both have run the Beach to Beacon before. Can you talk about how iconic the run is, and also maybe how difficult it is for some?
You know, I think there's a lot of great distractions along the way.
Yes.
I mean, the beautiful scenery all through Cape Elizabeth. I mean, yeah, it's a tough race, but as we were talking about, you come into the park and the amount of supporters and cheering, it feels like this amazing community event. It's a race. some of the fastest people in the world are going to be there. But even if you're just, and I won't speak for you, if you're just a casual runner, you still feel all that love and excitement.
And Sean, that's what's great about it. I remember running it, and you have people, like live bands playing. You have people cranking up their speakers
Giving
to play
you
music.
water.
Yeah, they have a hose, they're spraying water in it. That's part of the excitement about this race too, huh?
Yeah, and people of all skill levels. I myself am an amateur, not out there competing, but what really gets me through the event is the community aspect of it, and that's why we love being involved. Bringing everyone together just to cheer us on, make sure that everyone finishes the race, whether you're walking or running. It's really beautiful and an iconic event.
Amazing.
Or crawling.
Or crawling, yes, depending on the heat.
I'm gonna do the roll, I think. I'm going to do the
Perfect.
roll.
Yes. Yeah. Join us. Join us. We'd love it.
Can you just share, each of you, your website so people can learn more about your organizations?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to learn more about Best Buddies outside of the race, you can visit us at bestbuddies.org/Maine. If you want to learn about the race, that's beach2beacon.org.
Yes. And to support this amazing cause, our limited edition collection can be found at seabags.com. The auction items will be on our auction page on the website.
And I'm trying to figure, is this mile marker 6?
Mile marker 6 is in
wow,
your
that's
hands.
so
Kind of hard to
cool.
tell, but yeah, it's 6. I
Love
was
it.
trying to
Around
read it
front to
because
back.
it's on both sides. Yeah.
And it's
All
a
right.
map of Casco Bay with the race course outlined on the interior of the.
So great.
really
That is amazing. Thank you both so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
you.
Do some stretching. Coming
Absolutely.
up.
Get
Wait,
ready.
are you guys running this year though?
Oh, yes.
You are.
Oh, heck no.
No.
Totally fair. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back with more Arc Maine.